On Thursday, the 14th annual Long Island International Film Expo will return to the Bellmore Movies July 7th through the 14th. Nassau County Film Commissioner Deborah Markowitz says the festival offers 115 locally and internationally produced films to check out.
Oh, there's so much. I mean, first of all, we have the same great stuff as far as we have amazing movies. What's new is this year there seems to be a predominance of incredible documentaries from all over the world. And this is the year of the documentary. There were 11 theatrically released last year, so it's indicative of that we have so many great documentaries this year, as well as the foreign films and the entertaining features and the local and whatnot. And we have pretty much everything, so that's great. And our official opening night film is going to be, I believe it's 7 o'clock on Friday, and the feature is a film called As If I'm Not There, which is from Irish filmmaker Juanita Hill, and it's a film about the war atrocities during the Serbian-Bosnian War, and it's an amazing film. It's a tough film to watch, but it's a must-watch film. There's one film called Composed, which is a documentary. It's about musician Chris Herrera, who was born as a dwarf, and he has spinal stenosis, which basically inhibited his actions, but that didn't stop him from being a musical prodigy. And he basically plays piano all over the country and is getting set to release his first CD. There's also a film called King of the Hamptons, which is in our warm-up. It's about a filmmaker, or actually someone going through a midlife crisis, wanted to become a filmmaker, and had this desire to go out and be the king of the Hamptons. And through his search, he ended up meeting Ed Burns, Billy Joel, Christy Brinkley, Dan Ratner from Dan's Papers, and a host of other people who were all in this film. And it's a nice little tale. It's a lot of fun. Okay, another thing I'm very excited about, it's a short film that we have, sort of a long short film called Lily of the Feast, and it stars Paul Sorvino, Federico Castelluccio, and Tony Lobianco, and it's by Mike Rosigliano, who is a resident of Locust Valley, and it's his first film. He intends to make it into a feature, and we saw this, we got really excited. I wish it was a feature this year, but I'm very excited to be showing that, and as a matter of fact, Federico Castelluccio is supposed to be coming to the screening, so that'll be fun. And he played Fiorio in The Sopranos. He's also going to come to our closing night party. And of course, Fred Carpenter's Jesse was shot all over Nassau and Suffolk counties, mostly Nassau, and has roles by Armand Asante, Eric Roberts, William Forsythe, Michael Knight, so it's going to be pretty exciting to see that. A lot of people haven't seen that yet. We're going to be the Long Island premiere, and that's a very entertaining film, so that'll be fun. Very excited about this. Fred is a Suffolk County filmmaker, but this film Jesse shot mostly in Bellmore. I believe they shot a scene here at the theater. They also shot at KJ Farrell's, which is on the corner. He shot everywhere all over Bellmore and other areas of Nassau County as well. And it's kind of interesting because at the scene at KJ Farrell's, he had Eric Roberts was in it. He had Armand Asante at another location, and William Forsythe at yet another location. So it's a Long Island film, which is great. So that's going to be a very entertaining film to watch. Long Island Uncovered is shot all over Long Island. The filmmaker's from Bellmore, called Sal Del Judas, and basically it's a movie about all the cover bands that are actually pretty successful on the island, and there's going to be, people are calling about that all over the place because a lot of Long Islanders are involved with it, so that's pretty exciting.
Another anticipated highlight is the return of the comedic talents of Dan Brennan and Allison Lane, each won for Best Comedy Actor and Actress in 2009 for their roles in The Video Guys, which racked up 5 awards at the festival. They're hoping to repeat that magic this year.
Yes, he did a film with Allison Lane again, who was in his films, they're both such great comedic talents. And Dan is from Port Washington and had his business in Manhasset, but it's WTFU, and it's just an irreverent half-an-hour comedy that's hysterical. That's also a not miss. It's something very different from what he's done before. A lot of fun.
And this year, as always, Markowitz says, there will be an impressive lineup of stars at the closing night awards ceremony.
Chris Herrera is going to be here to play music closing night, which should be wonderful. He's an excellent pianist. Also, Ed Burns is confirmed to come and accept a Creative Achievement Award. County Executive Ed Mangano is going to accept a Benefactor of the Arts Award for his support of the film and television and commercial industries out here. Also, Federico Castelluccio from Lily of the Feast, people know him as Fiorio from The Sopranos. He's going to be presenting an award, as well as Butch Patrick, who people might remember as Eddie from The Munsters. He's supposed to be coming.
And Markowitz says there will be film panels and special events to give advice to filmmakers.
So we'll have some people that are working in the industry. If you're a writer, you're interested in writing, you want help with your writing, can they give you advice? That's who you really want to speak to. Will be the board of people that we have talking about that. Also, film distribution. This is going to be probably the biggest film distribution board we've had. If you're an independent filmmaker, you want to know about how to get your independent film distributed. You need to be here for that.
Now the fun all starts here at the Bellmore Movies on July 7th. For more information, times, and event schedules, you can check out their website, liifilmexpo.org. In Bellmore, Chris Calora reporting.